Hello everyone, and welcome back to the HFC playthrough of Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. We've got 3 of the 7 crystal stars, so our next port of call is Twilight Town. No, not to be confused with the one that pops up a little bit too often on this channel, if you don't mind me saying so. And we will have to undertake a certain venture to get there, but first, let's have a chat with Luigi.
Yeah, we didn't actually get this last time because we kind of took the shortcut back to the Thousand Year Door after we left Glitzville. So we skipped it last time.
Oh, tumbling into people. I know that feeling. It's very hot where we are, so thankfully we're going to a place where the sun doesn't really shine as hard as it might otherwise do.
Twilight is like the time in between day and night, as you might expect, and it can also be the time between morning and day. I guess it depends on what part of the Twilight you're looking at.
Okay, Luigi, let's hear the next part of your sordid tale.
Plump Belly Village.
Once we made landfall on the strudel continent, we made for Plum Berry Village. What is this, like a Swedish thing? Once we got there, though, we immediately noticed that something was wrong. We learned from the mayor that the town was ruled by a giant snake called Hizar. He said the beast demanded he offer up his own daughter as a sacrifice too. So of course, being heroic, I offered myself up to go in her stead. Brave, huh? Now, the custom was for sacrifices to be dressed as brides, so I got all dolled up, not the first time in an RPG he would do that.
Yeah, for real.
I was one hot sacrifice, bro. I looked so good, I fooled our foes and got in Hiz's lair. It was kinda rough fighting in that gown. Chiffon really chafes, bro.
I would bet.
Yeah, I finally found Hizza, and the snake had a second head on its tail. Talk about scary.
Cat dog?
Ugh, no. I fainted real quick, but when I came to, I managed to distract both heads. It reared up, fangs bared to attack, and at that moment, I definitely lunged left. His gaping mouth smashed into one another, and he vanished in a cloud of smoke. It was very good for the ESRB, let me tell you what.
Yeah, that's oddly convenient.
A shining plate fell down on the spot where Hiz's body had been coiled. Yes, another compass piece. I set it, and it pointed east to Circuit Break Island. The mayor asked me to stay and marry his daughter.
Doubt?
I thought about it. She was sort of cute, but we ended up sneaking off the next morning. I mean, I still have to say Princess Leia from the Chestnut King.
And then there's Daisy just standing off to the side.
Yeah. She hasn't appeared in a Paper Mario game so far, as much as I'm aware, anyway.
I don't think so. I mean, Sticker Star is a game that neither of us has seen all the way through, I'm pretty sure, but I don't think she's in that one.
Oh, I've completed Sticker Star. It's Rainbow Splash, I think it's called, is the one I haven't.
Oh, I didn't know you went back and finished all of Sticker Star.
Yes, indeedy so, Spar. I have an anecdote whereby, as soon as the credits started rolling, the game crashed.
That's right, I remember that now. Yeah, it's, was it Rainbow Splash? Is that one? Is that the one on the Wii U?
What were you about to call that game?
I said Rainbow Splash.
You attempted to, and that's all I really need to hear.
It may have almost come out as Rainbow Cruise, which is definitely not correct.
I thought you were going to say Rainbow Slot, but never mind.
No, that definitely was not on my mind, but now it is.
Very cool.
What an intro to this part.
What an intro.
Now, I don't think we've spent much time over here, just the shortcut that we took last time, but this is the left side, or western side, I guess you could say, of the underground, and there's just kind of a shine sprite sitting here. Good for us.
Booyah. How many of those do I have right now? Just the one? That's fine.
You should have more than enough to upgrade our new party member when we get back after completing the chapter, but more on that later.
I love the texture on this pipe.
Yeah, I don't remember it being like that.
Oh? The pipe rejected you.
Oh, Pipe Senpai.
No, what gives you, lousy pipe? We've got to tell the professor about this. Okay, don't warp me back then.
No, it's not that friendly to warp you all the way back, but it's not that far of a travel because this pipe right here actually takes you back up to the upper side of Western Rogueport.
Huzzah!
And then it's just a couple screens over to Professor Frankly's lab.
It's okay, that much I remember. Heatstroke has not fully set in yet.
The UK is having its yearly everything is boiling alive time of the year, which I still am confused why you guys don't get air conditioning, because this happens every year and people get hurt and even die because of this, and they still won't add air conditioning to your houses.
I know. We're not the smartest company. We conquered the world, and then I guess our brains just shriveled up.
The apartment that I had when I was going to university was up in the mountains, and it had sort of a similar thing where, because it was so far up in the mountains, it was actually cold most of the year, and then the summer would get really hot, but we didn't get air conditioning either.
This is fascinating. Nothing to do with Paper Mario, though.
No, but it did at least have something to do with the conversation that was being talked about.
True that. If anybody knows how to get through the pipe, it will be him.
That's better than we usually do on here.
True that. His name was Dang. What sort of name is that?
Mm.
The lover of dark places. Darkly.
That sounds like a racist name. I don't know about that.
No, the racist name is Umbreon's Japanese name. Don't look it up.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm pretty sure I know what it is. I'm good.
Oh, Jesus. Where is he? Oh, no, he is this way.
Yes, he's the other way behind Frankly's lab. Is it a lab, apartment, house? We'll just call it a house.
That was for your race.
Speaking of racist.
Shut up. Hi there, the name's Darkly. I'm from Twilight Town. Do you guys need something? Huh? Okay, he sounds like Sans Undertale.
Oh, yeah. That's probably on purpose.
You just need to have something that has your name written on it. Don't you have anything that has your name written on it? Come on, everyone does.
I guess the M on Mario's hat doesn't count.
That's like an initial. Doesn't really count. Thumbs up, that's a weird name. I'll just put Mario on the seat of your overalls. You couldn't have written it on my chest.
Hmm. Well, at least he's not writing it on the underwear.
Yeah, true.
Right, I forgot we named the Yoshi Noah. I'm happy about that.
Good. Watch where you're drawing, buddy. I don't know what errand is taking you to Twilight Town, but I hope it goes well. I'll be rooting for you.
Obviously, each party member has dialogue about getting their name written on them somewhere, or on their clothes, or whatever.
Wouldn't you? Someone was like, sorry, you can't come into the club until I write my name in, like, biro on your arse.
I got done with this chapter, whatever the guy's name is, Charlatan? Is that the badge seller's name in the square? He had the W badge, so I ended up buying that for 460 coins.
Ooh, nice. It was so novel back in the day to just put Mario in different overalls.
It was really cool, the things you can do with them too, which I won't spoil because I'm sure we're going to cover it later.
Mm-hmm. Let's go!
Nice and quick intro to the chapter this time, not like last time where we had to watch an entire novella or something.
We had to ally ourselves with the local mafia. It was a lot.
Mm.
For pigs, the bell tolls.
I feel like they were certainly going for a joke and just kind of gave up halfway and just wrote that down instead.
Look, it was late on a Friday, like, afternoon. They had to get ready. Is this Twilight Town? Hey. You want to have a bad time? It's been a long time since anyone's come from outside. You've come from far away?
How far away is Rogueport?
I don't know. It seemed like we were going to different lands, but you said they were connected.
Well, they're certainly all connected by pipes. It's just, how far do those pipes go? Because we've seen them go pretty far in other Mario games, for sure.
Okay, I was joking about Sans. Oh, gee whiz, I don't know. It's a scary tale to hear, and scary to tell, too. Uh-oh. The bell rang again! Oh, this is so awful. Who could it be now? Pig.
Suddenly Pig.
That was the craziest thing I've ever seen. And I was born like 5 minutes ago. What's going on in this weirdo town?
Actually, I guess it's been at least a day or two.
Now poor Gloomer got turned into a pig. Not good.
Remember that name, by the way.
I will.
And if you don't, I have it written down.
Okay. I'm the mayor of this poor town. Some call me Dower, but, I don't know. Things have been looking up for me lately.
Dower is a good name for Twilight? Is that the name of these people?
I don't know. See, I'm thinking of the fucking Twilight from, like, Twilight Princess.
Yeah, I guess they're not really given a name, actually, as far as I know.
They're blue, double D, double die. If they were green, they would die. But welcoming people is generally a good thing, and it's nothing but bad here. As you may have guessed, our town has been cursed.
Yeah, that might have something to do with all the pigs out there.
Yes, cursed. That is the right word, right? Yes, of course it is. You see, beyond town is a forest, and in its heart is an ancient building, the creepy steeple.
People get tired of going back and forth between it quite often.
Ah, yes, but everyone has amazing glutes. It's a fine trade-off. Will my loved ones become swine? Will I, too, become a curly-tailed oinker? Will my voice remain static and consistent? We'll never know. I'm so worried I can't sleep at night. Of course, night and day are pretty similar here.
Yeah, it's a lot like the Kingdom Hearts Twilight Town, where it's just the same time of day all day long. But here it's dark.
If I went to Twilight Town and it was night, and people were just like sitting outside Remy's Bistro having a nice meal, I would have a nervous breakdown. Not that it takes much to have one already, but, you know, everything's relative.
Mood.
But in Creepy Steeple, there's a glittery red stone shaped like a star.
Yeah, so people in the comments from the last video mentioned that the star for this chapter is actually the ruby star, and I called it the garnet star. So apologies for that one. The garnet star is apparently the one for chapter 6.
Ah.
So my bad.
Okay. Looks like the comments are stronger than you.
That's always true. Check behind that house on the left. I think there's something there. There was.
Good looking out, Spa.
Yeah, there's probably at least one panel you can flip somewhere around here as well.
Cough, cough, cough.
You should probably try a throat lozenge or something. Remember, you can check for panels with the hammer, too.
I forgot all about it. I don't want to accidentally hit Nova, you know? Third time's the charm.
If you want another clue for something, whenever you get a chance, go spend a night in the inn. Just so you know, there's a quiz in this chapter, and we've already gotten one of the answers, and that will give you the second one.
Ah, interesting. Don't let me turn into a pig. I'll even give up bacon.
Yeah, that's, three pigs just standing together. That's, the Beast Boy conundrum of he turns into animals so he doesn't eat animals, which I thought was a pretty cool thing to include. Is that a thing from his comics, or was that just for Teen Titans?
I'm not sure, but it feels like it became commonplace after a while.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like how in Young Justice, Aqualad, Caldor, is not gay, but they made him gay in the comics, so he's retroactively gay in Young Justice when it returned.
Oh, alright.
Happy Pride Month? Question mark?
Yeah, alright. Young Justice is a series that I never got into for whatever reason.
I've been thinking lately, if I'm going to turn into a pig, I want to be a big one.
I can respect that.
What's the point in being a pipsqueak pig, right? Gotta embrace the pigginess. Sniff, sniff.
Good for you, I guess.
Oh, a customer. Sniff. I'm sorry, we're not open right now. Sniff. Huh? Why am I crying? My husband's been turned into a pig. God damn you, a pig!
And every time she sniffs, she's getting a full whiff of the pig aroma as well.
Mmm, delish. But no husband came home. Instead, a pig returned. This pig. We got into a fight before he left, and I had called him a chauvinist pig. But now he really is a pig. That line makes no sense because the one catcalling line has been taken out of the game.
I think that one is more just the pig thing more than the chauvinist part, but yeah, she just kind of goes on for a while here.
Women, am I right? You can't say anything. I'm single. I can. So hey, could you figure out some way to restore my husband to normal, please? I'll do whatever I can to help. You can even take whatever you want from the storeroom if it might help, you know?
Well, about that.
What's that? The storeroom is locked? My husband must have taken the key with him and lost it in the woods. Sneef.
Or he ate it because he's a pig.
Perhaps if I hit him enough, he'll turn back to normal.
So I think you already spoke to him, unless you didn't.
If you still want to go through, you need the mayor's permission. Okay.
Yep, back to the mayor then, and you can stop in at the inn and spend the night to get the second clue.
Whoa, the bell rang, Gonzalez. Does that mean someone's gonna... Boy, I'm psyched it wasn't my turn to get pigged. Oh, God. No, I don't like that sentence. Got vocals in this track now, very nice.
Yeah, the mayor can wait.
I will.
What do we need coins for?
Never let it be said that I'm above having a nap when I'm fully rested.
Right?
Ooh, a peach.
Yes, this is our second clue. Feel free to pick it up.
I will.
It's not a good item in and of itself.
In that case, be gone.
I would highly recommend clearing out some of those items as well, because when we get into that storeroom, there's going to be a few things to pick up.
Okay, okay. Oh no!
Gasp!
This ain't good. Don't you think this pig is the mayor? What are we gonna do now? We needed that dude's okay to pass through the gate.
Why don't we just carry the pig back to the guy and be like, this is the mayor, let us through.
I guess he kind of sounds like the mayor. Like, he smells like the mayor.
His accent keeps shifting back and forth between different things.
Let oink, let oink. Sniff. Oh!
Gasp again!
Whoa, the gate guy's gone! Oops, nope, not gone. The stubborn dude's a pig! Well, hey, that's actually pretty sweet for us. No pig's gonna get in our way.
Jesus Christ, Nova, that's terrible. But also true.
Well, he's like a few hours old.
Right. Go ahead and push that rock.
I will. But because I wanted to, not because you told me.
It's like the first time we see an item that can be pushed like that, though, which is weird. Third time's the charm again.
I know, I know.
Some tougher enemies. These are Hyper Goombas. They can charge their attack to get +6 on their next turn.
Yeah, we saw them during the Blitz bit.
Did we? I think we only saw the clefts, but I'm not sure.
You might be right, actually.
This is probably the first of the remix battle tracks that I don't think is amazing, but maybe that's because it's a more subdued track.
Right.
Because I think the ones for Chapter 2 and 3 were really, really great, and this one is good, but just not at the same level for me.
I get you.
Having some trouble with your timing there, Tom?
No. Don't worry about it, Spar.
So you're at about the same star points that I was at when I started this chapter, and like I told you on Discord, I leveled up 3 times in this chapter, so you'll probably level up 3 times as well.
Oh, I bought a load of cake mix at the casino by trading in points, which I bought with coins, and I made moose cake.
Oh, okay.
A very good item for this early in the game.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, I spent a lot of time doing the plane game, and there's another one that unlocks at some point as well in the Pianta Casino that I was playing as well.
Neat.
That guy has a spite pouch. Spite pouch, when used, causes counter damage for anyone that hits them. So if he uses that and you try to attack directly, then you'll take counter damage.
Right.
But he's dead, so it doesn't matter.
What have you got? You got nothing.
Charge!
Don't forget that we can do that too now.
There's not much of a reason to, really. Not for these guys.
No.
Also, now that we have Power Lift, I feel like Charge is less useful in general.
You could combine the two.
Yeah, it's just that Power Lift does a lot more in a single turn than what Charge does. Now, the randomizer that I played last year adds a badge called Supercharge. I'm actually not sure if that was a thing added for the randomizer specifically, or if that was a badge that was already in the game, because they did add a few updated badges, like there's a Mega Quake as well, that I'm pretty sure isn't a real badge.
Be gone with ye.
I would say, don't jump on that one.
No. Oh!
Is that one of the rare ones, or is that a regular one? I think the rare ones sparkle.
Yeah, they're all gold and whatnot.
Oh, sure.
Thank you. That sort of helped, I guess.
You'll have one more after you use the moose cake when this is done.
Huzzah! That's why I got him.
And that one will probably drop that super shroom, if I had to guess.
And I will avoid it, because we are currently stocked up.
Well, after you use the cake, you'll have an open spot. But again, when you come back to the storeroom, you'll have a few more items to pick up. Oh wow, that actually didn't finish them.
Ah, what the hell.
Sure. That would actually be really good to use against the clefts coming up, but whatever. Oh, you don't need to use any items because you leveled up.
Little thing called perfect.
Definitely completely planned out.
Yeah, you know, that's just how I ball. I'm trying to get enough points to put the peekaboo badge on. No, not peekaboo. Quick change.
Yeah, you already have peekaboo on.
Just making sure you're paying attention, Spa.
Oh, it dropped a tasty tonic instead of a super shroom. Weird.
Perplexed, Spa. Bamboozled, even.
Very much so, yes.
Yeah, this level's battle theme is fine, but coming like after the Glitz Pit, you know.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's a more subdued chapter in general. It really matches the entire tone, so.
Very cool.
Alright, back in the pocket coops.
All I wanted was to see the sun one more time.
Well, that's okay, we're in Twilight Town. There is no sun.
Well, there is, it's just in a certain state forevermore.
Right. It's reflecting off the moon, which is very large here, actually. Very close. The tidal patterns in this world must be insane.
Oh my god. Hey, don't cry, lady. I found your husband's key.
I'm surprised she's not a pig when you come back, actually.
Yeah, that'd be fucked up.
The booze sheet is fine, but the thing there on the right is probably what you're really going to care about.
Hell yeah, jam and jelly.
We love some jam and jelly. Throw out that tasty tonic.
Get to fuck.
Life Shroom is fine, and I forget what's in here. Oh, it's a Defend Plus. Alright, that's fine, I guess.
Super mushroom, I guess.
I don't think you need 3 life shrooms, I'm gonna be honest.
Hey, you know. Hold up, hey, who's there? I just heard a voice.
Sorry, were we talking too loud?
There's no way that people could be here. Seriously, that's just so unlikely. Huh? What's that you say? You seen a chest like this before? Get out of here. No, 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 I'm not like those chests, I promise. Look at my eyes, tell me I'm lying. I'm not, seriously, get me out of here, you'll see. Don't make me beg.
You look through the keyhole and it's just Slim Cognito on the inside.
It's going tee-hee, tee-hee. I'm laughing in here. You honestly think I'm going to curse you when I get out? Curse you? Well, I did plan on doing something to you, but it's not so much a curse as a really wonderful new ability that will allow you to go to special places.
He's not wrong.
Doesn't that sound nice? I like how Mario's making him sweat over this. I know it's near this town somewhere. I just can't go look for it myself, because I'm in here.
It's a good thing that we already grabbed it.
Indeedy, sorry, Spar. Wait, is that... oh my, you already found the key! Oh, happy day! You better not curse me. Wee-hee! Fools!
God damn it. How do we keep falling for this?
I don't know. Just something about the lustrous, buttery quality to his voice. What were you expecting? Did you think a lovely lady would pop out or something?
I mean, I was kind of hoping.
Now I'm gonna hit you with the king of curses, the cursiest curse ever. Fear my terrible power. You will know the pain of having your body roll up real small. Be cursed! Now you're cursed, loser. Savor your suffering. When this curse strikes you, you won't even be able to walk. You'll be forced to roll around as a tacky tube.
Forced is a strong word for what this does.
Now show me your cursed plight so I can laugh all the more. Just press and hold ZR and then rotate that repeatedly. Ah, I guess. Your pathetic misery thrills me to the core. When you're in that form, you must roll everywhere like some embarrassingly extruded wheel. I want to get a good long look at you in this pitiful form. Now roll! Roll like a dropped butterscotch on a sidewalk.
Here's the force fields for this area that I mentioned before.
Well, do you see how pitiful and tubular you are? When the suffering becomes too much, press B to revert to your normal self. Don't forget.
It doesn't sound like much of a curse if we can just stop at any time.
I guess the curse is worn off because he doesn't utilize these skills in the next game.
Typical RPG logic, you just lose everything and start over again.
True.
Kingdom Hearts is like the outlier for giving story reasons for why that happens.
Yes, you better disappear into the ether. You opened the storeroom, I see. Feel free to take it, whatever you want out of there. That's a good trade for a chance to get my husband back, I think.
Well, the jam and jelly is pretty nice.
I sure wish I had my husband back in normal form to help me run the place, you know?
Well, we can't all have what we want, Susan.
Oh, I wanted to store that jam and jelly.
No, the shop isn't up and running quite yet.
Oh, hello. It's, the newsletter.
Yeah, I started ignoring these at this point.
The XS Express. The Youth was released with a warning this time. Flitsville Souvenir Shop. Cooking for rookies. Just blend honey syrup until you reach a nice frothy texture and enjoy. I don't want to drink honey.
No.
Unless it's like in a hot drink as a medicine.
Yeah, honey is meant to be combined with other things. Not taken straight, you know?
I've given up the hard honey, you know what I mean? Sorry, not redoing areas.
You'll probably get more than enough XP from the backtracking this place does have, so...
Well, 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 what have we here?
Seems like we have to pull another party member out of our pocket for 3 seconds.
Very cool.
pretty sure there is a panel in here somewhere, probably in front of the save block, but, you know, whatever. Those are things you can get on your own time when we're not recording.
Who bloody cares? Ooh, hello. That seemed a little bit cheap.
Yeah, well, I mean, that was your fault for going into the thing.
Oh, it's my fault, is it? Alright, well, let's see how it is. Power lift. Go! Should probably use the D-pad for this.
Yeah, I used the D-pad and I found it a lot easier. I remember reading in that list of updates that we found for the remake that they changed how many symbols are required for each of those stat boosts, and I don't remember if it was increased or decreased for the remake.
Right.
So I'll look that up and probably forget before next session.
Good stuff, Spa.
I do my best, Tom.
I can always count on you. I'll get the right choice eventually. Oh, you poor fool.
Yeah. That's a lot of damage.
It sure was. Thank you.
I sure wish Gulp didn't take so much FP, but I guess the piercing defense and hitting 2 enemies is pretty good, so...
That, and, you know, I'm kind of low on FP right now. After I'm done getting the stuff that I need, I'll probably focus on FP for a while.
Right, yeah. Oh, look! You got an earthquake back.
Um...
I'm gonna say, use one of your cakes or something. Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Fine. That is what I bought them for.
I mean, you lose out on some of the benefit because we weren't that low, but still. Now, unfortunately, in my playthrough, I didn't run into any of the rare ones, but you sure fucking did. 20 HP.
Yikes.
It's probably going to run before you can take it out, though, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah. See ya. Yeah.
Very unfortunate. I think the only way you would have been able to save it is the RNG of getting it to stick around, or if you tried Flurry's Gale Force.
Right.
That would have been the only other option. Did the crowd in Twilight Town always comprise entirely of dead bones? Or dry bones?
I don't know, because in like a few battles before it was the daisies.
I mean, it's thematically appropriate to be all dry bones, at least.
Yeah, doesn't make me any less uncomfortable, though. I forgot the regular ones ran as well, that's hilarious.
Yeah, they don't always. Sometimes they'll try to put you to sleep, which you can guard. The timing on it is just kind of rough.
Damages enemies at any distance with a hammer toss that ignores defense.
Yes, this, along with Quake, is one of the only ways that you can damage enemies that are on the ceiling, the swoop bats that grab the ceiling.
Right. I love the texture work they put into this level. Now look at the moon, it's like something out of Nightmare Before Christmas. I see you there.
Now, I know we just put you away a second ago, Flurry.
It's okay, darling. One is used to it.
Alright, we can't push that one.
But what about the background?
Yeah, it's connected somehow.
This world, it stresses me out, Spa. It's just never-ending chaos.
I think for the remake they moved that the hole that leads to the background, because it was sort of in the middle of the path in the original, and you could accidentally fall into it once it's open.
Right.
So they moved it back a little bit so that that's not a problem.
Good.
Alright, well, we'll take one, I guess. Gotta use the items up.
Why me? I don't know, I was just having a bad day. You will be blown. Once again, please don't isolate. See ya.
Alright.
Oh yeah, now we're schmoving.
Lots of coins from enemies in this chapter.
Yeah.
I guess it's because there's no normal battles in Chapter 3, so we don't see the progression of how many coins an enemy would drop in that chapter.
Really?
So it just seems like that much more.
Well, this is Creepy Steeple, the home of that monster. I do not like this place. Mario, let's get that crystal star and get out of here with all speed. Okay. You did basically ask. Alas.
It's locked. Well, I guess we just gotta go home then.
I could roll under the fence as well.
I don't think you can do anything down here right now, other than fight these enemies.
And get the shine sprite.
Yes, you have to come down here eventually, though, so it just depends on what order you want to do things in.
Fighting one of these on its own seems wrong.
You can fight up to 4. I think they can spawn with 4 of them. And then there's also some that have spikes, which is just... that's just a pain.
Why you gotta be difficult, man?
Surprise!
This is what I was talking about.
If you walk forward just a little bit, all of them would have actually tried to attack you right away.
Bleh.
It's kind of the only thing you can do against them unless you put on Quake Hammer. Hammer Throw would also work, but since Quake Hammer would flip them over, then you can jump on them after that.
Tornado jump.
This is a bad badge.
Well, alright. Guys?
Alright.
Don't even ask, honestly. There we go.
And now the audience is all punies.
Ah. Gotta get out sometime, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose. It's not like there's anything else to do. But yeah, I was right. There's nothing else we can do down here right now.
Alas. Come to me. A little bit too early, though.
Yeah, their attack is a little bit slower than you expect, huh?
I need that sweet, sweet EXP.
I mean, you could go through and fight this whole room. It's just going to take like 5 or 6 minutes.
And so, dear viewer, he went through and beat them all, and it took like 5 or 6 minutes.
Definitely Quake Hammer, or just, yeah, Gulp actually is a better option. You're right. With just 2 of them, Gulp takes them both out.
3 points a pop is not bad.
I think after you level up one more time, they'll go down to 2, though.
Alright.
It's not a problem for right now.
No, it's not. That's for future Tom and Spa. Oh, what wonders they'll see.
And now it's all piranha plants. I guess things are swapping around quite a bit here.
Even piranha plants gotta get out every once in a while.
Do they even have eyes to watch what's going on?
I think they just use, like, their roots to sense stuff.
Huh. We're getting into the metaphysics of Mario, which is a bit much for me.
Ah, can't be... Mid-sentence. I was mid-sentence, ready to walk out.
Now would be a good time for a Quick Hammer or Earth Trimmer. Well, you didn't have any FP to use Quick Hammer anyway.
Exactly, Spa. I weighed up all our options, and then I just let instinct take the wheel.
At this point, you might as well just fight the other one, because there's only one left after this.
I know.
Just use Earth Trimmer again.
Goodbye.
Would you agree that they made Earth Trimmer easier in the remake? Because it certainly feels like it to me.
At first, it feels harder. I don't know. My answer to that is I don't know.
I think it's just because the symbol that's on the meter, like the button that's there, presses down when you're supposed to hit it. Whereas before, it was just a circle that lights up once you press the button. So I guess it gives you a cue for the timing.
Right. Well, use them if you got them, I guess.
I guess when you get back outside, you'll just use the coin block again.
Indeed. Of course, dear viewers, we now know it is the heart block that Spa meant, but at the time, I didn't have the heart to tell him. I didn't have the coin to tell him.
I call it a coin block because it costs coin to use.
Fair enough.
That's almost certainly enough damage to take these guys out.
We're 6 max, so that would be 4. Well, it would be 5, then you get 4. Look, there are multiple numbers on screen, alright? Cut me a break.
Ooh! Yeah, we take those.
Thank you.
Don't care so much for the slow shroom, though.
No. There we go, all nice and sparkly again.
You're absolutely right that the correct name is Heart Block, though, and I was just saying the wrong thing.
If I called you out on every single thing you got wrong, I, the hypocrite that I am, would explode into flames.
We'd also be here for a while.
Oh yeah. In we go.